Today we'll talk about 3 trading rules that changed my life and made me a much better trader. We'll go step by step, things you can do. These won't be like groundbreaking rules, but they help me a lot and I use them every single day to be better and trade the way I want to trade. And also have a lot of like flexibility, peace of mind, and I don't have to worry about the charts or trading and can like do other stuff and keep trading profitable at the same time. So let's dive right in. Rule number 1, it's very simple, but I love it. Trading the plan or don't trade. So either you trade your plan, which you've probably put before. I have a trading plan on my desk at all times, also on my computer where I can refer back to, and I just trade that plan. If I want to trade something different than that plan, if I feel like I should trade a different strategy, should try something new, if I feel like I should catch a trade during the news because it looks good or I have a fear of missing out, I just don't take it, I don't trade. So you trade the plan or you don't trade at all. It's very simple. If you don't have a plan yet, then your first job should be to make that plan. Make a set of rules you can follow that will allow you to have an edge in the market and that will help you to become consistently profitable. Some traders have plans that are too vague, so it's just like best principle, basically no rules for trading, or they have a plan they didn't really test, or they're not convinced it's going to work in the market. So you need to be sold on your plan, you need to be convinced it's going to work long term, and that goes through, of course, backtesting, which we can talk about in other videos, and making sure your strategy is solid and have some sound principles. But if your rules are just like, oh, always look for 2-to-1 reward to risk, or only enter with the trend, or always respect the plan, then that's not really a plan, that's just best principles. Your plan should be clear, very simple, precise, and understandable for anyone who wants to trade it, and that's what you should aim for. The second rule is a bit controversial. Never wait for trades. Now what I mean by this is never be at the charts waiting for trade setup to come up and waiting for your trade to appear. Now if you day trade, it's different because I swing trade. I never wait for trades at the chart. I use automations, I set up alerts, I have ways to know when a trade's coming up and when I need to be at the chart. If there's no trades coming up, I'm not at the chart, I'm somewhere else. I'm doing other stuff, I'm working on other things, I might be traveling, I might be outside, I might be getting active, I might be doing other stuff. There's no point for me being at the chart because I'll probably overtrade, I'll look for things that I should not look at, and I'll try to force things too much. So I never wait for trades, I never wait to enter a trade, I always do other stuff, and then when the trades show up, I come to my chart and then place the trade. It's a small difference in mindset and the way you do things, but it leads to much better results because you don't have to get tired of the chart all the time because you have to look and like be focused on the charts. And that's, to me, a waste of time. And also you just kind of use your time properly in other things. When you don't have to trade, then don't trade. And your psychology, of course, is a lot better because you're not forcing things, you're not having to be there and stay disciplined all the time. You just can do other things, and then you have a chart like 10 minutes a day or something to place your trades. And honestly, that's all you need for good trading anyway. Okay, rule number 3 is one that I love to tell beginners because a lot of people are taking trades, feeling that they lose the trade, they feel bad, or when they win, they feel really good, they feel like ecstatic, they want to make more trades, and that's just not conducive for good trading. So my rule is simple. There's no win or lose. You follow your plan, you trade the plan, and then the results come. The trade could be losing you money, could be winning you money, but that's not win or lose. It's not whether you win or lose a trade. It's whether the plan worked or didn't work. And sometimes it's going to work, sometimes it's not going to work, and who cares? We don't look at whether we win that trade or lost that trade. At the end of the month or at the end of the week, we'll look at what the results are. What did their plan do? And how good is their plan? So instead of putting our self-worth and our value and our like results on the trades, we put them on the plan. Is our plan good? Is our plan having a good edge in the market? Is our plan entering and exiting when it should be? Or are we kind of out of sync with the market context? And if we're out of sync with the market context, no worries, we just readjust, change the plan, find a different way to do things, maybe tweak it a little bit, then go back in the market, right? So your trades are not a reflection of you, they are a reflection of your plan and your trading strategy. Small difference here, but again, this can make a big difference on how disciplined you are or how bad you feel after a losing day. If you've had 10 losing trades today, then that's just a plan not working out. It's not you being a loser, it's the plan just not working out with the market context today or with how the market behaves today. That's all. The key point is if your plan is tested and you've done the work before and you know it works long term, then don't play with it. Don't feel like a loser because you have a losing day. Or don't feel like a winner because you have a losing month or losing day. Just feel like you traded a plan and you feel like the plan is working out. You should never base your emotions or your state of mind onto your past trades, onto how you feel on that day or how you feel after that trade, because that's just irrelevant. If you had a loss the past trade, it doesn't mean you have a loss the next trade. If you have a win, you can have a loss the next trade. Multiple times we have these series of losses before we get to the wins, and it's just how it happens. It's kind of weird, but rarely the wins come before the loss. Now what this means is if we base our self-worth or our success on our trades and not our plan, then we're going to feel like loser half the time, we're going to feel like winner half the time, and there's no in between. Instead, we should focus on what the process is and focus on that process, making sure the process works long term. Then we have nothing else to do, then trade that process and wait for the result at the end of the month or the quarter or the year if you want to. So having a bigger picture, a bigger frame of mind onto your trading results will lead to much better results. Now, if you want to get more of these videos, I publish them 3 times a week, 1 interview every Sunday. 2 videos in a week where I teach you my tips about trading, my own experience, some reviews of tools you can use to improve your own trading. So if you want to get those, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell to be notified of future videos as well. I'm also sending, since recently, a daily email. So I call it my daily trader growth email for people who want to get better results on a daily basis. You get my tip every single morning in your inbox. You can use that tip to become better. You can use it to improve. You can use it to learn something new every single day. So if you want to get those tips every single day in your inbox, check out the link below. The first link will be to get those daily trader growth email, and hopefully it can help. I'll catch you back here in the next video. Ciao.